Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome back to Old World Blues, a full conversion mod that brings Hearts of Iron into the world of Fallout. As you can see, they have half of North America done and are working on the rest. Today we're going to play as the Texan Brotherhood of Steel, the coolest Brotherhood. Let's go. Why the coolest? Because they have power armor and Texas Rangers. Also, the leader is awesome. Right, so essentially, this was an expedition under Rhombus, a character from the games, that followed a mutant army here and set up a new chapter of the Brotherhood. Unlike most of the Brotherhood of Steel, the Texan Brotherhood actually works with the locals and creates a semblance of a state. Let's start with the setup focuses. Production, I'll keep doing some scrap bicycles for scavengers and a bit of the scout kit, but not much. Now we have access to Vault-Tec power armor. This is pretty nice. Now Vault-Tec power armor is nothing special because this is a cost-effective cheap option, kind of like a knockoff power armor. It is roughly equivalent to scavenged power armor, but we get it right from the start. And that's quite an advantage. It's nowhere near as good as advanced power armor or T51B, but it is sufficient if we make lots of it, and we can make lots of it. So we will. Now, research. The research boost, obviously. The doctrine. We have two good choices here, I think. Conventional warfare, because we'll have lots of lawkeepers, or refined warfare to invest in power armor. I'm going with refined warfare because I like my power armor. A small resource boost and work assignments. Let's put 5 factories on power armor and the rest on guns. We start with a sizable army that will be modern enough for our early conquests. Let's detach the power armor platoons. We also have some special forces. I'll be getting rid of them in favor of power armor eventually, but for now we can keep using them. We have a great commanding officer, Edward J. Rusk, and a pretty interesting general. See, it's a ghoul from before the war. It's a Texas Ranger named Walker, level 5, perceptive, enduring, and charismatic. Sounds very familiar. In the eyes of a ranger and unsuspecting stranger. He's gonna lead our lawkeepers, and Biggins can take care of the power armor. Alright, that's about it. Let's speed the game up and unpause. Demand tribute. Carthaginians here want me to pay tribute. No, you don't demand tribute from the Brotherhood of Steel. We'll destroy them soon. We get to pick some starting bonuses. We can get Paladins, division speed increase. Nice, but not what I'm after. Mobilization speed and population are normally good, but we have lots of manpower. More population, not great. Or Special Forces minimum capacity. This is actually going to be quite useful. Why? Because I want more power armor. Let's just have a look. See, now I can train 4 more units of power armor troops. It's a small template, but these guys are quite capable. And if I select this with Paladins, we get lots more. Put it on lowest priority and get some lawkeepers involved as well. The Texan National Guard. So we take them in, army experience factories or arms factories, or cast them out for stability. This is probably the best option, but let's not be that guy. Let's get civilian workshops. Invest in Dallas. I can spend my command power, of course, to boost my troops, but I could also use it to get army experience, and I kinda need some army experience. So let's free up the manpower from here and fire up the simulators. My troops will be a little bit weaker because of that. The Ghoul Ranger, we already talked about him. Join us, Chuck. Paladin of Rhombus. Did he buy a farm, or did he buy a farm during the battle? Let's let him retire in peace. Also, this lets me send out volunteers, which can be quite useful later on. And now this opens up our focus tree. Now this part is shared with Lone Star, our neighbors to the left, to the west. This lets us pick a path, and here we get some local war goals. I'm gonna do these as soon as possible, but first we need to do Texas for Rusk, because he's a great leader. Texas for Rusk is done. We could continue down here, but instead I want some quick war goals. Let's buy some scrap. Live from Dallas. Let's make Tube Heads a puppet. We have enough political power to get an advisor, and we're going to start with the Night Swallows, political mastermind. As always, I want to maximize political power gain. Contact the Tube Heads, and they accept. We get a puppet. Excellent. I love puppets. Forge a deal. And we can begin the scavenging program. Let's do that. And how about another round on the simulators? I know I could be using that command power to boost my leaders early on, but what I want is absolute rule as quickly as possible for more political power. And for that we need 35 army experience. The Lost Hills have made contact. Nice. We can use that political power to do the Golden Gecko Entertainment Company. For, you guessed it, political power. Let's get rid of the guys that threatened us. We got our war goal. Let's go immediately. Do I call my allies in? Sure. Now rumble with the rollerbladers. We can make them an ally peacefully, or we will get a war goal. Melee hacker, 5% attack. That's all we can afford for now. Maybe the simulators were a mistake, I'm not sure. Got 100 political power. Another switch is in order. What else can we do to maximize political power? We can switch from legendary wastelanders to local leaders. It will take a while to pay off, but I think it will be worth it. And they have a agree to be our friends. We'll let them play around in Dallas, and in return, they become an ally. Not a puppet, just an ally, but that's good too. Hey, join me. Next up, the Desperados. We got scavengers set up. Send out prospectors on scrap bikes. Also, lawkeepers are really good for garrisons. I'm gonna do sporadic outposts for now, just because I'm gonna make them a puppet, so compliance is not important. And we have enough army experience to set up absolute rule. Now, maybe we should get popular officers instead, because this is a hit in stability, but we can always gradually increase stability later. And I really like maximizing political power. So, absolute rule it is. More power armor. Let's give this guy his first skill. It's going to be Pain Train. Got our Desperado War Goal. Gator Moss next. Expedition Force, sure. Rollerbladers. Let me see. What is this? A special sort of unit. Extra movement in urban environments. The Star and the Hand. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. See, a Lone Star and Unity of Austin are getting civil wars. They're our friends. They are our important friends. And also, that leads to the breaking point, the split off of the Alamo chapter. We can play as them, but I don't want to. This is sadly unavoidable as far as I know. Oh well, the further focuses here need to wait until I actually conquer the people that I got war goals on. These are not ready yet, so I guess we go down here. Brotherhood guns. This is for infantry weapons, so I guess I'll start warrior equipment and then use the bonuses on more advanced stuff. Deathclaws 8-hour team. That's very unfortunate. Let's send out more teams and get some stability. And here goes Carthage. I'm going to make them a puppet and take their ship, and they're going to be giving me 30% of their industry. Now, we're not at war. Lone Star, can I send you volunteers? I can't. Well, I shouldn't have picked the option that lets me send volunteers if I can't send volunteers, which might be a bit of an oversight, because they're technically an ally, but I can't join their wars, and I can't send them volunteers. What I can do is send them some military aid, and I think I'll have to do that. I don't really care that much about Unity of Austin. Lone Star is more important, and it does sacrifice some manpower, so let's send aid to Lone Star. Hopefully that'll be enough to save them. In the meantime, it's time for the Desperados. Get ready. Richmond. Oh yeah, the Alamo chapter wants to buy Richmond from me, so I can give it to them and get lots of money, or I can refuse to give it to them. They will, for some reason, get it anyway, and I will get no money, and also lose manpower. This would... I think this is bugged, because taking this option should mean I keep Richmond, or they declare war or whatever, but if I lose it anyway, I might as well take the money. And now we're rich. Let's invest in small business. How are you guys doing? Do I need to send help here? No. And Lone Star is fine as well. No, Assassin City is not a subject. They are an ally. That's good enough. Rusk Fort, Texas. And we declare war on the Desperados. And let's call in these guys. And these guys. Looking good so far. And Unity of Austin is victorious. How about Lone Star? They're doing fine. I need Lone Star to survive because we have a shared focus tree. Who are you attacking? These guys. That will put you right next to Santa Ana, which is dangerous. I should probably reconquer the Alamo chapter quick before Santa Ana can kill him. Also, let's make an agency. Can I justify a war goal on you? 675 days. That's a lot. Maybe I'll just leave them to their fate. Volunteers from Austin. Nice. Let's get the right-hand man for extra stability in war support. And let's make Charles a life-giver. And Rusk a steering imperialist because terrain penalty. Let's hire Paladin McDirt, the decorated hero, and finish them off. Protector of Texas. Lawkeepers will become better. And Lone Star won their war. Excellent. I need them. We're finally making a decent amount of political power. Alright, that's it for the Desperados. Now, Gator Moss. And I'm going to annex them. Why? Well, essentially we have a focus that lets us unite Texas, and it lets me annex some of the members of our alliance and puppets, getting cores. Desperados and Gator Moss and Houston Rockets and Bayou Motors are not among them, so I might as well annex them immediately. Start making that compliance happen. Waste and pacification, please. And highest priority for garrisons. We have lots of money from the Alamo chapter. Not sure where they got it from. That means I can keep upgrading my agency. Also, it's time to start justifying war goals. We're going to take out the Houston Rockets. Attack the Gator Malls. Unity of Austin and Lone Star are sending me troops, but they can't actually join my wars because reasons. So they'll just be eating up supply, but that's fine. I can afford that. I don't own any trade nodes yet, which is a pity because they give lots of money, but I am intending to take Houston. How are you guys doing? Yeah, well enough. They don't have armor or anything. I want to do Taming the Jungle. Are we going to be done with them in 8 days? Let's see. Yes. Same as with the Desperados, I'm just going to take everything. Taming the Jungle. Next up, the Patrolman. Submit or die. And we found, what's that? A radar system. Yeah, kind of pointless. None of our enemies have aircraft, but at least it's something. Let's get the Military Theorist. Extra experience. He falls ill. Can he? Gun runners want money. Actually, I do want a good relationship with the gun runners. I will not give you money, but I will give you a loan. Should we buy something from them. Yeah, sure, just to increase opinion a bit. Next up, patrolman. We'll give them an ultimatum. They'll probably refuse it and then we'll kill them. Siege of Hidden Valley. Not my problem, it's far away. Walker. Gunslinger. And Life Giver. That's cool. State-funded radio programming gives me political power. Quite a lot of it. Can I afford that? I can afford it once. Sure, state-funded radio programming. Give me the juicy political power. We approach the patrolman. Send them terms of surrender. And, well, they don't surrender, which means we're going to kill them. Goodbye, patrolman. This should be easy. We're kind of bullying the weak here, aren't we? But they're supposedly corrupt and all that. Brotherhood consolidation. Oh, Lone Star has been called into war. I can now call you into wars? Maybe other allies can call them, but not me? I don't know. Patrolmen have capitulated. I'm going to make them a puppet because they're among the ones that will give me cores later on. There go the patrolmen. Now we need to get rid of the torn leadership modifier. Let's do the hard road because it's faster. And Shale's army is expanding. We're going to need to cull them soon. How long to justify? 165 days because I'm justifying right now. Let's wait until this is done and then we can justify on Shale's army and Bayou Motors. Brotherhood Scribe 6% research speed boost. Now I did a little testing here and Shale's army is likely to attack Unity of Austin. I will need to help them. Taking out the Alamo chapter is tempting, but justifying on them takes forever and I don't think we really need to do that. Let's hire Walker the Ghoul Ranger. Better compliance and lower resistance. Perfect. We'll get rid of torn leadership soon. The hard road is done. Excellent. Next we fix our economy with combat our deficits. It's going to lower our stability a little bit, but the rest is worth it. Also, you can see here that Lone Star has started doing our shared focus tree, which means we'll get a lot of goodies because these apply to all of us, everyone in the alliance. We'll get an extra research slot and all that. We could do it ourselves, but why bother if they will? Start training light patrol. It is time. Actually, I suppose I could cheat the system a little bit and get lots and lots of power armor troops. No, it's too early for that. I don't even have armor for them. For now, this is fine. Do your thing. We do have the guns for it. Let's make him a local leader, and it is savant. How is our compliance here? Growing steadily. What did we get? A land doctrine bonus. Not that great, but we'll keep going until we get something good. Now, I did a bit of testing, as I said, and the Alamo chapter is most likely going to be destroyed by Santa Anna. And we cannot fight Santa Anna because he has the backing of Tlaloc, and Tlaloc has nukes. So we would have to either conquer the Alamo chapter before the others can do that, or just ignore them. I'll make my decision after we attack the Houston Rockets. How are we doing financially? Well enough. I need a trade note to make that better. We got martial training, the final buff for our lawkeepers. Now, if we have a look at our light patrol unit, and if we were to switch it to militia, it would be just inferior. And if we were to switch it to infantry, it would technically be a little bit superior, but it would take more equipment and have increased combat width. So our lawkeepers are essentially good infantry. I'm gonna keep using them. They're equivalent and they have lower combat width. Let's get lots of manpower from deputization. Actually, let's make a new division for quick deployment, and we're gonna use that to kind of spoof the system and get a lot of manpower soonish. Our war goal is ready. Excellent. Let's declare war, call allies, and plan our next war goals. Should I attack the Alamo chapter or not? 86 political power, 430 days. Sure, I'll do it. Brother against brother and all that. It's for your own good. And Shale's army. 145 days. Much faster. Let's do that. Because they will eventually attack the Unity of Austin, and I don't want to let my ally fall. I suppose I could let them fall and retake it then. We're not that hungry for territory. Also, let's hire Edward Jefferson Rusk as our chief of army. We could go with this guy, just attack and defense, but I like Rusk. There you go. Okay then, attack the Houston Rockets. Oh, and we have their cipher ready. Let's use it. Start decrypting our former friends, the Alamo chapter. Gun runners do not pay back their loan. No, you're gonna pay. Also, since we're at war, our stability went down, which means I can now invest in increasing my stability when I have some political power. Stop advancing for a while, because I want to initiate a stability boost, and we won't be able to do that once the war is over. Also, more deputization. Oh, we lost our scavengers. Oh well, life goes on. Well, not for them, but for us it does. Scavenge more. See, before ending this war, I want to produce consumer goods and prioritize consumer technology, so we can start building up more stability. For that, I need to wait a little bit so we can get enough political power for the decision. Let's go with flexibility of movement. I like my slow power armor guys to be fast. And this guy, more deputization. Give me all the manpower. I'll continue the war so I can start the last focus as well. I mean, I could do that by just exploiting manpower, but it's simpler that way. Also, consumer technology, more stability. I'd love to do war propaganda propaganda as well. I might wait until this is available also. All of the National Guard, pity. Oh, I was late with the Alamo chapter. See, this is what I expected. Santa Anna just obliterates them with his robots. Goodbye, Alamo. We wasted political power on justifying on you. Let's cancel the justification. There's no need for it anymore. And we cannot attack Santa Anna because he is protected by his father, who has a nuclear arsenal. But I'm gonna wait a little longer so we can start the war propaganda thingy, and then we'll finish the war and focus on Shale's army. We got loudspeakers. Yeah, I always welcome political power. Goodbye, Alamo. We will now be bordering Santa Anna, which is a bit of a problem, but we should be able to handle him if he attacks. Universal deputization is done. War propaganda. Oh, we can lower the resistance target with these. We definitely should. And it's time to invest in better infantry weapons. Brush gun it is. Now, I don't have political power for that, but I am considering either going with knightly armaments, the power armor boost, but I don't think that will apply to the Voltec power armor that we're already using. Not sure. Or lock and load ballistic weapons, 10% soft attack, because this would only apply to the power armor units, and this will apply to all of them. So I think I'll go with this when we have the political power. Finish Houston off. And I'm just taking everything. I need to pass a few times. Select everything and all the ships, please. We now have a navy. I will not be able to use their stuff for a long while because I am using Wasteland pacification, but it will let me build up compliance faster, and then I can change the laws to something that will let me actually exploit their industry. Also, I should probably invest in dogs. And now we can get ready to fight Shale's army. How long until the war goes ready? 12 days. We're gonna have to attack from Lone Star's territory because I don't think we'll be able to call in Unity of Austin. Get over there. What is the start of the Texas? I wonder if I can annex them without incurring Tlaloc's wrath. Or maybe we should go after Lanius. So many possibilities. Oh, I got the Alamo chapter's cipher. Well, that's pretty useless to me now. Let's delay attack on Shale for a bit and justify another war goal, this time on the Bayou Motors. Economic resurgence. We got our trade node, our first one, which is going to account for a lot of our income from now on. Let's have a look. 3 routes available. Brilliant. We're going to be so damn rich. To Lone Star, to Gloria. Just pick the highest numbers. And to the Cannery. We're going to be swimming in money. Well, not physically. And we can do state-funded radio programming again. Yeah, we're going to be rich now, so don't really need to conserve caps. Sure, give me the political power. Come on, Shale. Finish them off. Oh, did I mess up? I might have messed up by justifying them too early, because they seem to have lost their momentum against Eden. I can still delay the attack for almost a month, so let's do that. And Eden was annexed, as expected. Good. Got some troops ready. Declare war on Shale's army and call allies. I have not called Lone Star, but if I understand correctly, I can't call them, but the Assassin City can. Excellent. Get me Shale's army. I'm gonna annex all of that. I thought I would be getting more caps, but this is good. Do we go down from Wasteland pacification yet? We might as well, if that means the resistance will stay at 0%. We can experiment with that a little bit. Lone Star is doing our shared focus tree. Excellent. Now I could rush this because that will let me annex and core a lot of territory, but actually I don't think I should rush this because this will give us a new focus tree. Let's just exploit this focus tree that we have as much as possible. Like for example with this, extra factories. Let's do lock and load. We are Texas, so we're not using energy weapons, we'll be using ballistic ones. I am already justifying on the Bayou Motors. I should be justifying on 2 at once, shouldn't I? Like the Ironmongers, for example. Let's wait until we're done with Shale and the Bayou. Looking good. Battle of Hoover Dam, not my problem. Come on, Shale, give up already. And they're done. The failed successor of Attis' army. That's the army we actually set out to follow and destroy, so I would say we completed our mission now. I am just going to annex everything. No, Lone Star, you're not getting it. I'm taking all that I can. I appreciate Lone Star, but they can't really handle controlling the territory, can they? Because they're not us. They're not a human player. Wasteland pacification everywhere. Although all these territories seem to have a 0% resistance target. Minus 27, minus 25% resistance target. Minus 24. So we can adjust the occupation laws even further. I mean, I could wait until compliance is at 100, but with this we'll be able to actually start benefiting from these territories. Maybe even with sporadic outposts, that's 20% difference in resistance target, right? Just on Desperados and the Gator Moors. Bayou next. I am already justifying on them. First, they have an island here, which is going to be difficult. I'm going to do a power armor strike force that just goes directly there. Because if they fortify themselves on an island, it's going to be problematic. And the rest of you can handle the north. I think I will have to fight Lanius eventually, so let's start decrypting him. Same for Santa Anna. They are the big dangers around. Oh, I can send out prospectors and power armor now. Sure, let's do that. Let's do experienced scout platoon. I like that. And we do have lots of command power. Let's spend some of it on simulators for extra army experience. And basic training appointment. assignments. 100 days. Exercise up in the meantime. Money and a dam held. Kinda wanna beat up Linus before he reunites with Caesar. Let's invest in power armor a bit. And we got our 5th research slot thanks to the shared focus tree. So essentially, Lone Star did it for us. The followers of the apocalypse, they are annoying. They do give some boosts. Generally, I prefer to just throw them out because they are annoying. But if I wanna roleplay this, I think Rusk would welcome them. Sure, come on in. I'll even escort their caravans. Oh right, we have those strike teams. Those are special forces. They are pretty good, but not that good. So I'm going to switch them into the power armor guys. Can I get even more power armor guys? No. Ah, that's fine. Might want to add dogs to everything. Dogs are pretty great. First, I need to produce support equipment before we can start adding scouts and stuff like that. And how about power armor support? We will have lots of power armor. It's essentially like adding another power armor squad, but without having to pay the price in Special Forces limit. Oh no, actually it reduces my organization quite a lot. Weird. Money. We're very rich. Actually, let's raise the Wasteland Intelligence budget, because that's gonna give me an operative slot. Also, become a spy master. Lanius Court declared war on Maxon's expedition. Can you guys, like, do you want to join my alliance or something? I would be happy to help you. Don't really have the option to do so. Right. I don't really care about these here, but I need to do them to access the main focus here, so I guess we'll do that. First though, the industry focuses. I'm not sure about Estado de Texas because they are technically not guaranteed by Tlaloc, but their ally, Republic of Rio Grande, is guaranteed by Tlaloc. If I attack Estado de Texas, is this going to be a big mistake? I don't know. Pecos Colony seems safer, but I don't have access to them. Maybe we'll just have to go after Lanius after all, while he's still a relatively easy target. We might actually get some resistance here when we go to war, not more than 5%. Yeah, Spartak outposts are fine. Let's start spying on Lanius. I'll let him conquer stuff and then we'll take it all from him. What would you get? Robco. Let's have a look. Robco gives us robot research boosts. Not really using robots, sorry. Let's hire the urban planner and get more and more factories. I'm gonna use this focus tree to the limit. Also, with universal deputization, that's 14% recruitable population. Pretty great. Maxon's expedition is taken. Who else are you going to attack? Right, where's Dog City? Here. So once they've taken that, we kinda have to kill them if we want to do that before they split from Caesar or get reabsorbed. We have our war goal ready. Let's declare war on the Bayumotos, and who do we justify on next? I'm thinking Ironmongers and maybe Lubbock. Let's check who has factories. You don't really have anything. Lest Lodge is poor as well. Oh, these guys seem like a good target. Have any allies? Yes, you do. I guess I can conquer all of these. Let's justify on these guys and on the Ironmongers. The Ironmongers have a shorter justification time. To maximize efficiency, we'll do the North first and the Ironmongers after that. But we'll be pretty much doing them simultaneously. That's fine. We can handle that. Oh, I declared war, but I did not call my allies. Yeah, let's do that. That's better. Go, crush them. Get on the island quick, before they can resist us. You might be wondering why I haven't activated the other ones. Because I don't want them to retreat to the cannery. Once I cut them off, then we'll activate. Like now. And we got the cannery. Oh, I forgot to stop training them. I mean, I guess they kind of did that on their own. They stopped training when they started fighting. Still, that was a bit of a mistake. Santa Ana marches where? Grand offensive into Texas intends to cross the Rio Grande. Does he really? I mean, the Alamo's taken already. Is he gonna attack me? We'll see. We're actually doing great. We got ArcJet system schematics. Not what I wanted. Keep trying. I want West Tech. Or possibly Stent. There go, the Bayou Motors. We take everything, of course, and even a fleet. And get a new trade node, too. Can I expand my power armor template? I can. Just a little bit, but I can. Or should we just make it a full army first? Let's expand it by 1. Can I train another? Yes. Alright, that'll do. A military guy. 12% recovery to 15% experience. Training time is useless. Or operative boost. This is actually quite a big boost. Sure, Catherine, you can be our advisor. Let's get new recruits here. Does it mean I'll be able to field more power armor units? Yes, it does. Let's increase that to a full army. And then when we acquire more capacity, I can switch the template over to be bigger. Follow New Reno. Oh, really? Huh, surprising. I think after I deal with these guys here, I might go after Lanius because it will be time for that. Brush guns are here. Let's make them. Followers establish themselves. We lose political power, which is bad, but they do give us research boosts sometimes and all that, so. And you can essentially buy workshops for political power. Still, letting the followers establish themselves was more of a roleplay decision for Rusk. Traders from southern empires. How is that coffee? Teach me. We're not doing this one because it decreases compliance gain, and I like my compliance gain. So it's a principle. Let's research dogs. I might want to add them as support. They are pretty good and very cheap. Right, what's next? This boosts Lone Star, but but it's not a permanent boost because we're gonna annex them and it won't stick. So we're not going to spend our political power on that. We need to do this even if I don't really care about what it gives us. And what's left, these 4 just give me army experience, but it's a lot of army experience. So I guess I can do them. Vault City is attacking people. Who? Badland Buckaroos. I might want to play a game as the Vault City. What do you guys think? Alright, got some ciphers ready. Let's do the Ironmongers, although I think I'll kill them before the ciphers ready. It's more of an insurance in case we get stalled. Although they have tanks, so I only trust the power armor guys to do something. More army experience, please. Lanius declared war on Warden. We're gonna get Dog City, and after that, they might reconnect with Caesar. Once I'm done with the war goals I'm currently working on, we will do one against Lanius. I think our power armor units might benefit from maintenance companies. I'll research all the basic support stuff and then experiment with the templates a bit. This is an interesting one, Warrior Code, because it gives us 10% hardness to our entire army, including troops without armor. Let's use the war goal that we got on the north, call all our allies, and attack. Don't be too aggressive. We should be able to kill them. Oh, I did not realize there's an opening here. Go, be quick about it. Can we actually get across the river? Maybe. This is not looking too good. I mean, it will look good once we get our power armor troops back from here. And we might be able to cross the river soon. It will be okay. Follow the hand dogs. Yeah, Lanius is gonna be doing stuff now. Stuff that can be dangerous to us. Now, if I attack him, can he call the others in? Because that would be a problem. I don't think he can. Alright, we're getting through here, and the justification in the south is ready. Declare war, take out the Ironmongers, and justify on Lanius. 185 days, that's fine. I think it's fine. Let's send some of that army experience we got. Superior firepower, steeled goal, refining the beast, and bolstered vanguard, and a desert boost. There we go. And these two, investing in our power armor troops heavily. How are you guys doing? Well enough. The north, not so well, but we're making progress. Let's use the Ironmongers cipher. I'm out of focuses I want to do. Let's go down this path then and unite Texas. You guys are fine. The lawkeepers are not doing as well as the power armor troops, but I guess they're doing well enough. Let's use this war to maximize our stability, produce consumer goods, prioritize consumer technology, and also war propaganda. I guess we'll also do state-funded radio programming. Because we're rich now with 2 trade nodes, might even do stimulus. Yeah, sure, let's do stimulus in Houston. Our walking tanks are better than their driving tanks. Fire team or demolitions? Fire team. Don't really care either way, to be honest. Why are you guys not advancing? Maybe I should. I'm gonna make them more aggressive because they're just letting opportunities go, like the one here. It was empty. Alright, Rusk, what's next for you? Ferocious loyalty. More armies. Alright, these guys are pretty tough, aren't they? Was I too ambitious, too aggressive here? Maybe a little bit. Shouldn't have attacked the Ironmongers. Also, it would be nice if you guys actually did something. I'm going back to balance. It was better. Come on, finish them off faster. I need to be at peace in a month. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, Elanius goes west. Ah, damn it, I was too late. Bloody Elanius. Crap. Well, I should have attacked him earlier, or just not attacked him. I don't want to fight the entire Caesar's legion at the moment, so I guess I missed a big opportunity. Although I can still attack Caesar from the back when he's fighting NCR, because he will eventually. I guess that's what we're going to do then. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I overextended myself. I should not have pursued 2 wars simultaneously. Either the south or the north, not both. Oh, I don't have sophisticated infantry tech. Ah, I thought I did. That's a pity. Well, it's time to do this one, provisional statehood, but we need to be at peace for that. So let's just not do anything. Or resistance suppression. This war has been disastrous to me. I lost 13k manpower. Apparently lawkeepers as frontline platoons is not a good choice, and my attack in the north was a big mistake. At least we got the Ironmongers. I shall take everything, thank you very much, and my power armor troops can finish this northern conflict. Really kinda messed up with the manpower. We'll fix it, but still, I did mess up. Let's switch to cautious maybe. More military factories. Do we want more military factories? You want me to build 8 military factories? That's a bit much, but sure, we're gonna be annexing some soon. Sure, build them. And now that my power armor troops have arrived, yeah, this should go much smoother. Lost Hills sends us volunteers. Nice. Come on, get in here. Yeah, the lawkeepers aren't really that good, are they? They're just basic infantry. Ah, another one capitulates, just this one left. Power armor makes all the difference. I'm going to annex all of you. And that's it for now. This war is a big mistake. Oh well, time to switch to provisional statehood and finally annex Lone Star, Tubeheads, Assassin City, Carthaginians, and the Patrolmen, and they get cores on their territories. So home everybody. Let's switch to well-equipped army. Should have done that a while ago. Decrypt the Legion. Eventually you will get a better power armor than we're currently using. We got a 3rd node. Where is that exactly? Here. Yes, please. Let's do routes. And we're even richer now. Should we do new citizens care package? Sure. I'll be adjusting occupation laws once we finish our current focus and create a country. Come on, let's make a country. The blooming yellow rose. We're currently at 125 factories, which is plenty, but when I click this, I'm going to annex some people, get lots of manpower, good, and we actually inherit their technology. Nice. Now we're the Provisional Republic of Texas. And core states, see? The ones I kept as puppets were cored automatically, that's why I kept them as puppets. So I'm making full use of their stuff. I messed up with the manpower, but it's fine. The amount we have will be sufficient, especially when we invest in more power armor. And we have a new focus tree. We have to get a leader and create the Republic of Texas eventually. Oh, right, and we did inherit all the troops. That's a lot of troops. You know, I think we're going to professionalize our army. I'm going to put all the manpower into the field and then invest in power armor divisions. Oh, there's power armor demolitions and fire teams as well. We could get those. Alright, so what we're going to do is modify this template like so. Regular power armor, like this, then demolitions and power armor fire teams. This will make it versatile and, above all else, extremely powerful. Oh, that will put us over the special forces limit. Not a problem for now. Just make it a copy and call it Paladins. Now let's add some support companies. Definitely recon. Now many of these give terrain bonuses, like dogs will give us the boost in forests, hills, mountains, plains, marshes, and deserts. So we're adding dogs. Logistics, get the cams as well, and one last slot, maintenance. This should do nicely. All around powerful units. Now I want lots of them, to the point that I might not be attacking anyone for a while, just to build up the resources needed for them. But we do have 200 factories, so we will be able to do that. In order to do all that we want, I'm going to deploy a lot of these tiny templates to maximize the amount of special forces we can have. Let's do that. Absolute rule is no longer valid. We got Wasteland Knights instead. Well, that's crappy. At least give me Steel Before Flesh or popular officers. We'll switch. Austin joins. Do I get cores? Yay! Super Mutant Auxiliaries. What does that give me exactly? Do I get Super Mutant Support Teams? Where is that? Yeah, Super Mutant Auxiliary Platoon. Let's have a look. It's a special forces unit. Not as good as power armor, but much cheaper probably. I mean, sure. Yay. Nice. Even more manpower for me. World of Change. The Provisional Republic of Texas is being born. We have an army depot we could restore. Sure, let's do that. The question of the flag. First flag nobody remembers. Lone Star of the Wastes. Texan flag of old or a current one. Let's use a pre-war one. We're super rich because we inherited the money from all the countries we annexed. I especially like the fact that we inherited technologies. Like, I didn't research most of this. We got it for free. Lone Star trade node is back online. All the roots. We're so damn rich. The budget. Buy victory bonds or limit spending. No, stability is more important. Limit spending. A question of state. Who shall lead us? So we select our leader here. Rusk, Chobang, or the Super Mutant. That's Chobang and Keat. There's also others. I mean, Keat might be nice, but Rusk made this happen, so Rusk shall lead. Now, our capital. Do we move our capital to Lone Star or keep it in Dallas? I think I'll keep it in Dallas. Maybe Houston if that gives me a core, because I don't have a core here yet. 268 factories now. Let's use infrastructure to maximize resources. New advisors available now that we've annexed everything. Let's hire these two advisors. Factory output boost and construction boost. I could also exchange, for example, Paladin McDermott for maybe Morris Hamilton. Is it worth it though? Not really. This is good. Do I want more stimulus? Sure. And radio programming and some training. Our capital. Where is it going to be? Lone Star, Austin, Dallas, or Houston? It doesn't say anything about getting a core in Houston. So can I have a capital that's not a core? I don't really want to risk that. Let's keep it in Dallas. It served us well. And it's a relatively safe location. Now what's next? I'm mostly interested in coring territory right now. Oh no. This will create a puppet there. I don't want a puppet there. I shouldn't have selected Rusk. No, all of them give me a Texan Louisiana territory thingy. I don't want to do that. This makes me angry. It does give me war goals though. Yeah, well, I guess I have no other choice. I think we'll be able to annex them back. Are you guys ready to deploy? Yes, you are. Deploy lots of them. Now, the plan is switch them all to the biggest template we have, which is what? This one, infantry template 3, 285 manpower. So all these 3 units are going to be switched to that. Template is locked. What template is locked? Ah, damn it. Ignore all the special forces, just switch the cats. Lots of battalions in the field, please. All the manpower is there. Now, I want to use the Paladins template. With lots of troops in the field, I do have the capacity to do that. So let's switch all our power army units into that. See, the big template. And now, as many of the others as we can. We actually check that by training a new Paladin unit to see how many we could train. Just one more. Oh, that's fine. And again, I would like this to be a full army. So what if I make this a bit smaller? Oh, do I have any special forces that I should get rid of first? Probably. Yeah, there's some spec ops. They are limiting me. I got rid of all the other spec ops now. How many Paladin templates can I train? Enough. 15 more. Excellent. Maybe we should go for 2 full army groups and make the template a bit smaller. Or am I being too greedy? Yeah, let's not mess with it. We'll just get as many of the best units as we can. So 15 more it is. Super super paladins. We have 35 of this magnificent template, which gives me one large army and one small army. Pain train for you. They'll be reinforced by normal units. These are some sort of mercenaries that I can't touch and change. I guess that's all I have to do. Can't even disband them. I organized and cleaned up the army. So we have an entire army of this super powerful power armor thingy and some more in this army. Our Texas Ranger is keeping the lawman template. I'm going to be modifying it a bit later. And the rest is using this infantry template, which I also will be modifying as we go. But for now, I need to stock up on equipment quite seriously. Something like this maybe. Focus on production. I have enough support equipment for now, but I want to add some to the templates I'm using. Let's add recon and logistics here. And since I am investing in power armor and adding even power armor support to this infantry unit will make it much stronger. So let's do that too. I wanted to add dogs, but I think a bit of power armor would be better because of the armor. I guess I could replace logistics with dogs. Actually, I'm going to replace fire teams with dogs because we can add line power teams. Fire teams, not power teams. Whatever. Dogs, power armor, recon, and logistics. I'll add more later. 40 factories on... Oh, Tlaug's dead. Excellent. That means I can attack Santa Ana. Maybe not safely, but yeah, that's Tlaug dying. Reliably. Let's buy some scrap. I'm working on getting my own. We're building infrastructure in places that have it. No, I don't like this because this is going to take some territory from me. But can I then re-annex them and get the cores back or something? Because I do need to get through this to go down here. And this makes it easier to core Tube Heads and Carthage, but I already have them cored. Although I will get some wargos from this. Sure, let's do Rusk's plan. I will eventually replace Voltec power armor with a better model, but for now it's the best we have. Let's do a stimulus and a military signing bonus. I would core some stuff to get more manpower, but with the focuses we have, I'm worried I'll just lose the territory again. 15 sets of power armor per day. And apparently I do have enough guns for everybody, so I could expand the production of all the other stuff at the expense of guns. I hate this, that I don't have a choice in releasing the puppet, but well, since I am not researching guns anymore, I am still researching power armor. So let's switch. Let's switch to lifetime pensions. Oh wait, can I do bribes for this? No. Lifetime pensions it is. And military academy training. Seriously, Santa Ana demands territory. Bastard. We're not necessarily ready to fight him. I don't have equipment, but I'm sure I can defend myself against him. Let's take our elites and we'll use them to push for Richmond if he attacks. And the rest of you guys can just secure this border. We're not properly equipped or anything like that, but I think we can hold out against Santa Ana. I can probably push and kill him, but that would cost me a lot in terms of manpower, since I don't have the equipment. Will you back down or will you attack me in suicidal rage? Tax break for factories and lift tax on luxury goods. We do have a lot of money to spend. I shall even have a small air force. There you go. Cass and air superiority and some infrastructure damage, possibly. And they do attack me. Well, without Tlaloc, good luck with that. Not really. I want them to die, of course. I'm going to put everyone on cautious. We're not fully equipped. We can fight, not effectively. Now, since I am at war with a powerful enemy, can I switch my economy laws a bit? No. I get more manpower? No, I cannot. So now, spreading freedom. Alright, so did this release? Yes, it released as Texas, Louisiana territories, which is unfortunate because I had cores here. Do I still have them? Claim. Damn it. I really dislike that. What's that? Texan lands. Makes it easier to core Rockets, Tube Heads, and Carthage. Rockets is here. I have not cored this yet, so that will actually be useful. Oh, can I get a start of the Texas for free with this? I don't think so, but let's try it. Attack or wait for equipment? Wait for equipment. Oh no, what's this? Ah, that's good actually, because these guys attacked Rio Grande, so now we'll be fighting on two fronts. Oh, they will be fighting on two fronts. Alright, that changes things. I'm actually going to attack, even though we don't have equipment. Maybe let them reorganize the troops a bit, because they surely cannot handle us both. And if I let the others fight for me, I will not have war score. And I want my war score. So activate. Don't be too aggressive. Now, do I have your cipher? I think I did make that. Yes, spy on them some more. And make everyone cautious, except the power armor guys. We don't want losses. Our manpower is strained as it is. You guys give me military access. It's gonna make things easier. Actually, let's make it a field marshal level order. Spread the power armor around. Looks like he made a mistake attacking us. Production could be better. Although I am catching up on support equipment and the dogs. Better dogs, please. Rio Grande, give me military access. Go to balanced. We do have the upper hand. And why am I transferring them this territory? Do I have a claim or something? They do. Doesn't really matter. Okay, Republic of Rio Grande wants an alliance. Do I want to fight them right now? now? I'm kind of busy. Let's try and be peaceful. Because that means we've combined our alliances now, didn't we? And that's worth more than just conquering them. Yeah, the alliance was the right move. We have plenty of stuff to expand into, like Caesar's Legion. I don't need to fight everybody around me. Let's see to a constitution. What's my war participation? 92%. Excellent. Our constitution, Texas constitution, I have to sign here. I can edit it. How do I edit this? Wait. Okay, so I don't want to sign it yet. Convention time. What does it mean exactly? Will there be events? Rio Grande is a big country with lots of troops. Yeah, I think we'll both benefit from this alliance. Caesar's fighting the NCR, but no one is making headway. Well, Caesar's making a bit. We can demand our rightful territory from the Caesar's Legion later. We have other targets. Smaller targets. Oh, the constitution thingy disappeared. So, oh, did I actually cancel it? Can I get it back up? Or is it gone forever? Why did you have to make it so weird? Will it pop up again? I don't know. Alright, separation of powers. Did I suffer a lot of casualties? 4,000. Let's get some more population. Okay, I don't know how to access that constitution thing. Ah, here it is. Okay. I can add stuff here. I cannot add stuff here yet. This is weird. Maybe I should just do the territorial stuff for now. Get me war goals and all that. Also some manpower. And there goes Santa Anna. Should I puppet him? Probably not. Nah, I'll just take territory. Well, I suppose I could satellite the Alamo chapter. No, I do have the majority war score, so I'm not sharing, if possible. And give me all your ships. I don't really need the ships, but as I said, I'm the more powerful party here. I am taking everything. Yay. Territory. Yeah, I do have to garrison these areas, and I should definitely add the dogs to the lawkeeper platoon, which I am using for garrisons. I'm going to boost suppression significantly. Actually, no, I'm going to use, where is it? The deploy template, and add dogs to it. And this is going to be my super cheap suppression unit. See, this is pretty good already. But if we switch to this one, it's even better, because the lower the number, the better it is. And where there's no resistance, we're going down to sporadic outposts. It's going to take a while to tame all this. Hey, we're big now. Go back home. Wish I could have some more manpower. Oh, we're demobilizing. Why are we demobilizing? No undesirables. I should change that. Petty criminal conscripts. It's going to help a bit. And outside the battalions. You're calling me to arms. Who are you fighting? They're fighting Tucson. Oh, can Tucson call Caesar's Legion if I join this war? I don't actually want to join this war, and you guys can handle them, can't you? Yeah, I have other matters to attend to. Also, I would like better technology. I haven't really checked on equipment in a while. Looks acceptable. Yes, a little less support equipment, a little more dogs, a little less light machine guns, a little more flamethrowers, and more power armor. This will do. Get some war goals. This is Lubbock and Pecos Colony. This is Last Lodge and Cypher's Warband. Let's start with the Last Lodge, I think. Homestead demand right to bear arms. Yes, arms of bears are very important. Sure, you can have that. Horned kangaroos and all that need to be kept in check. I should do foundries because I don't have enough scrap and I have to buy it. How's Caesar doing against the NCR? He is breaking through. 309 factories, and we finally have some manpower. Nope, it's gone. But the equipment situation is almost under control. Soon I will start modifying the templates again, and it will not be under control anymore. Oh, I'm out of money. Why am I out of money? What are my trade notes doing? I lost the trade note to the puppet here. It might be it. Oh, also I can now core these, right? It's cheaper. So core and core and core. Factories and manpower, please. Yay, troops. Good. Have our war goal on the last launch. Let's attack. Should be easy. Maybe I should have just used the heavy troops. Regardless, we're moving. Oh, right, I forgot I was supposed to switch this out. All popular officers. Last lodge is taken. I'm just taking everything. Suffer Warband next. Education. Oh, wait, do I have to finish those focuses or are they finishing themselves? No, I do have to finish them. So, education, whatever. We'll see soon, I guess. Suffer Warband. There we go. Next up, Lubbock. We found something. What is it? Nothing good. I have enough power armor and everything else too. Looks like scavenged power armor is a little better than our Voltec power armor. But it does use way more scrap metal and we don't really have that much. Let's stick to the Volt one for now. You guys ready? Lubbock it is. Will I get war goals on these? Hummingbirds? Or do I have to justify them? I think I will get them from the focus. No need to waste political power then. So this should make all of these cheaper. Let's see, 154, 152, 147. Okay, yeah, they are much cheaper. Let's core them. Let's get some more scrap with these. It's a demand. I have to add this provision manually. But just if I said I do, they would do it. Alright, I really dislike this bit. Why can't I add it? Oh, do I have to? Oh, damn it, I have to research it separately. This is annoying. Oh, it's already been added automatically. So why the demand then? Wait, so I have a limited time to sign the Constitution now. Alright, I officially hate the Constitution focus tree. Let's get back to it and complete the bloody thing. Do I have to do this focus? Will that delay the problem? I don't know. It's not clear. Go spy on Caesar. Imperio Mexicano. Where? You are justifying on me, seriously. Well, they might be doing a focus. Here, have my elite unit on your border. Maybe that will stop you from being stupid. We've got enough of everything, even manpower. So how about I modify the template a bit? Wait, I don't have anti-tank stuff, do I? We'll make that too. Add combined arms, fire team, and demolitions. And demolitions. and fire team. Yeah, sure, this will do. Produce some anti-tank stuff. Oh, they did attack. Okay, I want to join your war, but just the one against Mexico. The one to fight Caesar's legion. Yet. Looking good. Well, can I get Tlaluc's lair from this? Is there a lot of stuff there? Let's have a look. Yes, there's a lot of stuff there. So I did the right to bear arms, right? Did it deactivate the problem? It did not deactivate the problem. Oh well, I guess I'll just suffer a hit to resistance and stability and manpower. We should just sign it and be done with it. Once we're done with Mexico, I'm going to deal with the hummingbirds and the scrappers. Now, can I get all of it? I definitely want Tlaluc's lair, because there's a lot of stuff there. It'll take a while until I can actually make use of it. There's a lot. Right, the scrappers now. Get in there. Which one is that? That's the hummingbirds. Caesar. Nothing. Caesar. Wait, so I don't have a war goal on you? I get one quickly? 95 days. Sure. And I can actually demand stuff from the hummingbirds. So let's see if they give it. They do. I actually wanted a war, but that's fine. Let's justify on them anyway. Alright, get ready. It's gonna take a while. Go to trade node. Reduce power armor production. We have enough. People can get a bit uppity with the right to bear arms, but I will give it to you. Just not yet. Some patience. Damn it. Wait, I'm at war with Tucson? I did not agree to be at war with Tucson. Annoying. Attack. And Caesar's legion has joined Tucson as an enemy in this war. Of course they have, even though I never agreed to be at war with Tucson. God damn it. Well, at least these guys are guarding my borders so I can handle all this before we actually fight Caesar. Can you guys hold this out? Probably. I'll push back. Don't worry too much. Just want to finish these wars first. Oh, there. I thought they would be holding Caesar back. Are they not in the war? Well, that's Republic of Rio Grande. They should be in the war. Ah, they're not. Mistake. Is that better? Go push back. Now they are in the war. We're kind of holding them back a bit, but just a bit. Well, it's a mess, isn't it? I'll handle it. Finish them off first, please. Be aggressive. We don't have time. You done goofed, Caesar. You're not going to survive this. Go. Handle the little man. Master of the world. Ha, is in position yet? Almost there. Shouldn't have attacked me. Well, technically, I joined the war against Tucson, but I never agreed to do that. I only wanted to join the one against Mexico. Or it was that. All of Chichen Itza. Not my problem just yet. Now we can do territorial disputes. I mean, we're at war with them, so that will mean nothing, but we can switch to balanced. No rush. Kill them slowly. Although even our slowly is pretty fast. Pressing on. Rio Grande can handle themselves. Caesar is fighting people on all sides, which is never a good idea. He's fighting us, Rio Grande, and New California. Because we are the biggest threat, because we are human. Hi and welcome back. It has actually been 2 weeks since I last played because I got sick. You might still hear that my voice is weird. I pretty much lost my voice for those 2 weeks. Regardless, what happened? I messed up and let Caesar get into my territory because of weirdness associated with who can be called to wars. My troops are gonna have to shuffle around a bit, but that shouldn't be a problem. We have allies in our territory too. Let's activate all of the attack orders and finish off the bold man. Is he alive, by the way? He is. Okay, let's go. Now, we are strong. We have an elite force of power armor that should make very good progress quickly. But I still need to get them all in position and all that. We can demand our rifle territories from a bunch of people. I don't think that's going to do anything, but sure. What else? We are rich, so I could do one of these. I'm gonna do new citizen care package, just because it reduces the resistance target and increases compliance, and we are occupying a lot of territory. Tax breaks, sure. Now, we have everything we need in terms of logistics, with the exception of fireteam weaponry, but I am working on it. Right, let's keep going. I'm also sending some troops into my allies' territory. All we care about is that Caesar gets defeated. We can carve stuff up later. And Caesar is dead and Lanius is in command. That's fine. He's not as capable. How are we doing? As expected, our elite force of power armor is making very quick progress. I'm actually going to make them aggressive. We'll send them some reinforcements soon. And our other elite force is also making very good progress. Well, they're half power armor, half not, but that's fine. I'll make them aggressive as well. Now here, this needs some adjustments. What I don't like about this mod, well, generally I like it a lot, but what I don't like about it is the terrain. Lots of very small front lines get created because of the impassable terrain bits. And as the game doesn't really handle taking care of that very well, that just means a lot of annoying micro. And you guys have taken care of the enemy. Good. Since I have opened up a nice area here, I'll send an extra army there. Press towards their capital. Caesar does not stand a chance. He's basically surrounded. I'm going to continue doing the constitution focuses even though I hate this tree. I just need to finalize this. Now, our technology is pretty bad. We don't have access to sophisticated tech in anything, so we can't go beyond intermediate, which is a pity. So I guess I'll just do some economic stuff. We have the upper hand pretty much everywhere. Perhaps I should make everyone aggressive. Let's do that. We'll get a bit more war score that way. More war score means more territory. And we're at 33%, which is decent, but we can get way more. I don't want the NCR stealing all of this stuff. Another benefit of aggressive is that even if somehow the orders get messed up and the attack orders are not functioning properly, my units will just keep attacking the adjacent territories from the front lines. I could use more manpower, but with how wasteful I am with my infantry, I always can use more manpower. I'm not sure if it was a good idea to send reinforcements to Rio Grande. They can hold their own, but no need to mess with this. Just keep pushing until Lanius is defeated. We're up to 39% war score, and they're halfway towards capitulation. We took care of the reservation. Full of New Canaan. We don't care, it's far from us. These guys here are not doing too well. We'll have to send them reinforcements. Then again, the Iron Alliance is not that important. When we capitulate Caesar, which should happen relatively soon, the others will fall. Actually, this is not Caesar anymore. It's just Lanius. Oh, we got Securitrons. Nice. Let's invest in robots, because I don't really have much else to research. And we have grown enough to rival New California. I'm expecting New California and the New Texas to be in a bit of a cold war after this. Free fighters, are you my friend? Don't remember. You are. Who attacked you? These guys here. Sure, I'll help if they ask me to. No, New California is going to take Flagstaff. Quick, I want to be the one to take it. That's not going to work. And the Legion has surrendered. Okay, cool. Oh, the Iron Alliance is apparently a major power. Let's send our elite team there. They'll handle them quickly. We're being called to arms. Let's accept. And our second elite team is going south. The remains of the Legion can be taken care of by others. And Iron Alliance is being pressed by our power armor. What's cool about playing as the Enclave, I did videos on that too, is that you can pretty much have all your troops in power armor. And it's pretty good. Alright, finish this. Oh, now I have the cipher for the Legion. I guess I'll activate it because some of their troops might be around. And thus ends the Iron Alliance. Well, in a moment. There we go. What is my participation? 100%. Wait, is this a bug? Is New California not in the peace conference? No, they are. Oh, sorry, I misread this. I have more than New California, but definitely not all of that. So first off, I want to take the most. I want my allies to get stuff like Rio Grande, and I don't want New California to grow stronger. So let's start by taking stuff that's right next to them, because they're definitely going to try and take that. And a connection to that territory. Yeah, something like this, so I can access the New California border. We're going to fight them on everything, but we will let our allies grow stronger. And let's go north a bit. This will do for the first round. New California fights us on everything. Well, not on everything, but on these. Let's demand that. And I'm going to demand stuff that New California wants. For example, Rio Grande wants things as well. They're my friend. I'm not going to contest them. After all, it is our alliance. Their strength is my strength. I don't need to own the territory to benefit from it. And as I have more war score than New California, and this is actually extended to 10 rounds now, I might be able to prevent them from taking anything. After all, if it's exploitable, why not exploit it? Once again, contest New California. Should I try and take all of Tucson? It's not really necessary. Maybe Rio will want it. And after we thoroughly trounce New California, then we can start contesting our friends at the Republic of Rio Grande. Should we start contesting Rio Grande now? No, actually, I have enough points. Just demand everything. Well, in that case, let's demand everything. I didn't actually expect this to work, but the fact that the peace conference has been extended from 5 to 10 rounds actually makes it doable to get absolutely everything if you have the most war score, even if it's not by a large margin. So why not, right? Beautiful. The Provisional Republic of Texas. Now, New California, you want to be friends or not? There's no need to fight them. Let's do a non-aggression pact. I mean, I could, but why? Let's be trade partners and just annex barbarians around us. Now, there's still this small war in the south, but it's not going to take much longer. I will send my elites to help out. Now, our garrisons are going to have a lot of work to do. Lots of it. We'll need more dogs as well. But other than that, I think we've solidified our position. The Legion is no longer a threat. Tlaloc is not a danger. There is Aztlan to the south. How strong are you? They have 1/3 of our factories. So not really a threat, especially with the alliance that we have. New California remains a threat, but I have secured a non-aggression pact. So we should be able to grow safely and get more core territory, more manpower, more factories, as we do. Now, I think we've expanded enough, don't you think? Still, I want that constitution completed. And I think a good conclusion to this campaign would be to actually become the Republic of Texas. So let's strive for that. When this war is over, let's take as much as we can get. As usual, I'm the leader of this alliance, and you're gonna give all the gains to me. Goddammit, the constitution quests. Yes, you can have your rights. I'm gonna sign the thing in a moment. I guess don't start the constitution until you're prepared to do all the focuses or leave something out. These quests are annoying. Alright, I think we're done with the constitution stuff. Let's finally make it happen. Where is it? Oh, here. Constitution, blah, blah, blah. Let's just add everything we can, shall we? I don't know, this constitution thing needs to be reworked, I think, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Power of veto, power to amend. Should I switch this out? It's like a mini game. Just add some random stuff, and sign. Finally, let's be done with this. Constitution is finally complete. What bonuses do I get from it? Where is it? Texas Constitution. It's actually pretty good, but getting it done was absolutely a chore. So we get some nice stuff from it. I'm getting lots of political power. Wait, political power cost. Traders, what do we get? Stability or war support? We do have stability, so give me war support. Now, I could keep expanding north. There's a lot of small countries I could easily take over, and we do have an non-aggression pact with New California, so we don't have to worry about them, at least for now. But I wanted to solidify us as Texas. Got Cornerstone. Alright, we are going to form the Republic of Texas, and then still want to core stuff. Almost there. Oh, got a nice boost to our manpower from the Constitution. And here it comes, Republic of Texas. Excellent. Now, to fully solidify our power over the region, let's do these two focuses that reduce coring costs. And then, with all the political power we've amassed, we can go on a coring spree. See how much we can boost ourselves with that. New California Republic demands territory. Really? But we have a non-aggression pact. Can you even do that? Well, just in case, let's not make the same mistake we did with Caesar and garrison everything. All the borders we have with them. Yeah, that will do. You want all of Caesar's legion? Yeah, right. They want me to just give it up. I mean, they're strong, but I'm strong too. Also, I do have a non-aggression pact. I think it should count. Gente del Sol are dying. Now, if I understand correctly, they will get a war goal on me, but that's all they should get. And a war goal is useless if you have a non-aggression pact. Right, these guys are eliminated. More territory for me. And in case New California gets stupid, my elite force will march on Hoover Dam. Now, I don't want to fight them. It's not really beneficial to me at the moment. I want to consolidate my power and possibly expand north. Fighting them doesn't really benefit me. Sure, they have lots of factories and manpower, and I could incorporate that, but there's just no need for it. I still have a lot of territory that I have not fully incorporated yet. Fortunately, it looks like they're not as stupid as I feared. They have a war goal, but the non-aggression pact is stopping them from being idiots. Texan land focus is complete. It is time to go on a coring spree, isn't it? Let's core. Well, that's much less of a spree than I anticipated. Didn't really get that many things, but it should boost our economy a little. Yeah, coring costs are super high, even with our modifiers. I feel like having become one of the dominant powers takes the challenge out of the game, so I'm going to end it here. After all, we are the Texan Economic Union, the largest faction here. The NCR is probably superior when it comes to the economy, but I have lots of manpower and our armies are pretty strong. That's the template I'm using right now, and the stats on that should be able to handle the NCR. But there's no good reason to fight them. If I were to continue, what would I do? Well, first, I would need to do some micromanagement on our occupied territories, and switch from wasteland pacification to probably caravan guards or road patrols on the stuff that already has high compliance. Like, for example, here. This way, we would get way more factories. After doing all that micromanagement and getting our industry set up better, I would probably attack south into Mexico. See, the last remaining shard of Tlaloc is here. He's not particularly strong militarily, but the economy would be a nice addition to our own. After taking them over, I'd probably go against these guys, just because they're in our territory, and having taken them out, we wouldn't really have to worry about the south at all. Next, I would just start expanding north, while building up our economy and coring more and more territories. We already have 63,000 free manpower and 66 in the field. Essentially, that means I can double my forces. My forces are formidable. I could make another full army group like that. And with another round of deploying lots of small units, then switching them to a big template, and so on, we could expand our special forces and probably would get around 3 full armies of our wonderful Paladin template, which is better than our regulars, but they're good as well. I'm pretty happy with this template. Also, looking at our logistics, we would really have no trouble outfitting that second army group. I might even modify my templates to include some robotics, because that saves on manpower a lot, and with that we might be able to field even more troops. With all that done, I would probably finally make a move against New California, preferably when they're fighting someone strong to the north, like maybe the Seraph Lords or the 80s. Well, no, the 80s are not really a challenge to them, but the Seraph Lords look quite strong at the moment. Possibly the Free Khans, someone like that. I would then pick this moment to attack and eliminate them. And that's about it, really. So, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and let me know what other video you would like to see. I'm considering doing Vault City, or maybe New Canaan, possibly something with super mutants. In general, I prefer to play something I know from the Fallout games. If you have suggestions, leave them, and have a nice day. Goodbye.